What the business is, YouTube? The boy's back. Don P's Dream. Blog number 6. This blog is about A's and D's. The alphabet A, the alphabet D. What are the A's and the D's? We talking about bitches. Why are we talking about bitches? Because they the ones with the A's and the D's. I mean, no homo. Some dudes got A's and D's. Well, D's. But right now we talking about the bitches. So, women, A's and D's. What is it? Talking about titties. We talking about titties. Women with straight A's, women with straight D's. Now in school terms, straight A's is the best kind. But damn, not in real life. D's is where it's at. But that also depends also, because some D's ain't always good for titties. So here we go. We're gonna start with the D's. All my ladies out there that got D's, I give you a round of applause. That's cool. D's are beautiful. Big titties are lovely. But sometimes big titties ain't the best thing to have. A lot of women are complaining about that shit. A lot of women you see with big ass D cups or triple D's or whatever you want to call them, whatever they got. A lot of them complain about that shit. Say they titties too big, they can't wear certain shirts. Hard to find good bras, and the fucking wire be fucking popping because their titties feel like a sack of potatoes and shit and all that. I mean, from a woman's point of view, that's a lot of the complaints. From a man's point of view, most men ain't gonna complain about some big ass titties unless you marry them. When you ain't married to the big ass titties, it's alright. You just see that bitch for one night or 2 nights, however you want to have a little affair going. You only got to deal with it for a little while. Yeah, the motherfuckers, you know, looking the way they look, but shit, hey, you just trying to fuck. Now, if you marry the titties, the motherfuckers might not be too appealing after a while. Yeah, at first you get to play with them, you know, do the motorboat, all that shit, but on top of that, after a while you start looking, you waking up every morning, you thinking that's her arm over you, you know what I'm saying? You know how you like to hug up with your woman at night. That's a motherfucking titty laying over your throat. Sometimes that shit ain't too cute to have her titties laying over your throat. Not at all. Big titties are good, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes, I mean, if you already born with big ass titties, you 22 years old with some big ass D's, you got to think about the future, the long run. 10, 20 years down the line, 30 years, you 40, 50, man, your titties gonna be leaving scuff marks on your knees after a while. Them bitches gonna be long. When you're young, they got a little perkiness, even though they big, they still got some bounce to them, a little perkiness, whatever, but boy, the older you get, that gravity just gonna give up on you, and boy, them motherfuckers gonna take a nosedive on your ass, and you scarred. You gonna need extra shit to make your shit look attractive. Those are D's. Sometimes they good, sometimes they bad. We'll come back to D's. I want to do triple A's. Well, straight A's. Now, straight A's, titties. Got good and bad with those. The good, from a woman's point of view, hey, you can put on any goddamn shirt, any kind of bikini. I mean, you gotta worry about falling out. Your shit is, you straight. You can wear all kind of little sexy shirts. If you in the club, you staying cool because you ain't got 1,000 fucking material items holding the motherfuckers up because they huge as hell. But on the other side, most niggas don't like little ass titties. Little ass titties sometimes can be just not appealing. I mean, unless you're a nipple man. Most women with little ass titties, all you see is nipples pointing out the shirt, looking like little erasers and shit. But 9 times out of 10, most niggas don't like little ass titties. I mean, how can the sex be? I mean, you got this girl in your bed with some little ass titties. You talking about suck my titty, suck my titty. Okay, what titty? And then if you do attempt to try to suck her titties, I mean, it's like trying to pull a nail out the wall with your teeth. You like, "Arr." I mean, that shit is crazy. Imagine pulling a nail out the wall with your teeth. That's what it looks like when you ain't got no titties. All you got is nipples. That's what it is. Hey, you talking about titties. A's and D's. More bad. I mean, I hope you don't plan on breastfeeding, because that's gonna be an odd picture. But most times when you get pregnant, your titties grow a little bit. But yeah. Me personally, I'm gonna give y'all my thing. I don't like a itty bitty titty girl. I deal with it, but my preference is some nice fat ass titties. That's my preference. If I had to, I guess I'll have to deal with, because the bitch gotta be a badass bitch for me to deal with some itty bitty motherfucking committed titties. She gotta be a bad bitch. Point blank. Gotta be a bad bitch. If you're not a bad bitch and you got little titties, I don't really foresee you having any play from me. So now, big ass titties, D's. I mean, you got the in-betweens, the C's and the B's, but right now we're talking about the D's and A's. Big ass D's, I mean, a lot of cons and pros to it. I mean, you got them big ass titties, you sweat under your motherfucking titties, and I mean, I don't know how clean most women are. I mean, goddamn, some women don't clean that part of the titty. Some women do. You should lift them bitches up, wipe under them. Don't let it stay sweaty and stinking when you in the shower. You gotta lift them up. Don't just wash over the top of them and all that. You gotta lift them bitches up, clean them bitches off. And you know what I'm saying? You got big titties, you got extra work to do to keep them bitches up and fresh. It's a lot of extra work to do when you got big ass titties. I mean, it's hard to lay down without the motherfuckers choking you, because when you lay down, them bitches falling back with you as you laying down. I mean, it can be dangerous if you really think about it. I mean, seriously, it can be dangerous having big ass titties. And then a lot of women complain about the weight of their titties hurting their backs. That's another thing that not good for your health. I mean, them bitches are too huge. They hurting your back. I mean, your bra is starting to look like a fucking backpack after a while. You got this big ass shit strapped to your body to hold them bitches in place. I mean, hey, big ass titties. It is what it is. Small titties, you damn near can go anywhere without a motherfucking bra and be alright. Kudos to you. But this blog is about the D's and the A's. Somebody actually told me one time, a long time ago, that big titties is the best thing to have. I'll let y'all be the judge of that. Holla.